Hi there! Welcome to another video of Learn and Grow with SYKES Academy. My name is Mauricio Macias and I'm an English specialist for the EPUB department here at SYKES. Today, we're going to talk about 7 things a call center should never say. This information will help you to be a more effective customer service representative. Let's get started. Number 1. I'm just ready to go home. Ideally, the last caller of an agent's shift should get the same service as the first, even if it makes the agent late home. Sadly, that's just the way it is in our line of work. But even if you definitely have to be out by 5 p.m., don't make the caller feel like it is an inconvenience. Say instead, I just need to transfer you to a colleague. Sorry for the inconvenience. Number 2. Calm down. If a caller is shouting, it is very likely they are already feeling stressed and frustrated. Therefore, giving them an order to calm down will most likely have the opposite effect. Say instead, we can work this out if we can discuss it calmly. Number 3. I'm new here. This is a pretty understandable thing to say if you are indeed new to the job and you're getting a bit overwhelmed, but still, that's a no-no. It instantly kills the customer's confidence in you, and they'd be justified in asking to your supervisor. There are plenty of ways to ask a colleague for help without making the customer think you don't know what you're doing. Say instead, I just need to consult with a colleague. I will be right back with you in a couple of minutes. Number 4. Would you like to speak to my supervisor? Sometimes you hit a total stalemate with a customer and it seems inevitable that they'll soon be asking for someone more senior. It's tempting to save everyone's time and offer to pass them straight up the chain of command, but you shouldn't, for these reasons. Your immediate supervisor will not appreciate it. Customers will think of you as nothing more than a gatekeeper and will always ask to be transferred. You should have the confidence to give a final resolution yourself. If the customer asks to speak to a manager, then of course you should oblige. But in a well-run call center, your answer should be the same one as your supervisor's. Say instead, what would you suggest for us to solve this problem for you? Number 5. I don't know. This is another one that can completely kill a customer's confidence in you. No one expects you to know all the answers, but you should at least be confident and positive about finding the answers if you don't. Say instead, that's not something I know off the top of my head, but I can certainly find out for you. Number 6. Dude. It's good to speak naturally and have a proper conversation rather than a robotic exchange. But if you're saying, "What can I do for you, bro?" and "No sweat, dude," then you've taken it way too far in the opposite and wrong direction. Say instead their name, Mr. X or Mrs. Y. First names can be okay, but only when you've judged that the tone of the conversation is right. And finally, number 7, silence. Dead air time is generally something to avoid. However, it's fine as long as the customer knows what's happening. If you need a couple of minutes to read through something or run some numbers, make sure you've told the customer why you're going silent. No caller should ever have to say, "Did you hang up on me?" or "Are you still there?" Say instead, "This is just going to take a minute or so. I'm still here if you have any questions." Well, that's it for today's lesson. We would love to know your opinion regarding these tips or if you have any extra ones that work well for you. In the comments section below, please let us know about other tips you'd like to share with us. See you next time. Bye!